Hey guys, welcome back to another monster video. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a review on DVICE 22. So this was the previous Conjuring event monster, and it was impossible to get. So today we have it at rank 5, level 150. I'm going to go ahead and do a review. So I hope you guys are excited. If you are, make sure to drop a like, subscribe. Anyways, let's go and get started. So although this mythic is from the previous era, I still wanted to make a video on it because not many people have or had their hands on it up until yesterday. So if you guys don't know, if you get to League 8 in Bounty Hunt, you can actually go ahead and get yourself DVICE 22 cells or your teammates. If anybody doesn't know, now you know, okay? So you can go ahead and get this monster right now, invest in him if you want. It's only at League 8, so if you could get to League 8, you can go ahead and get his cells, okay? Anyways, we have this mythic. I do want to give a huge shout out to my teammate Bunky. She went ahead and maxed it out. So let's take a look at what we got here. Hardened. Okay. Super tuned. It's only to yourself, by the way, not to everybody in your team. Bulwark. That's good. Bulwark trade is always pretty good. Random torture. That's actually not that bad. Random debuff is always good, I would say, especially when it's area like that. That's pretty good. We know that I think Sarkane, that's his name. He has that, right? Sarkane's pretty good in Team Wars. So this is a pretty good Team War monster, I would say. For defense. I don't know about offense. We're about to check out the skills in a second. In terms of stats, you have 24,752 power. Don't worry about the power because he's not an attacker. 400,547 life and 15,232 speed. Overall, the stats are actually pretty good. I'm actually impressed. Stats are very good. He has 2 elements, metal and thunder. Not that bad. Let's take a look at the skills. You do have a total blind. So it's an AoE moderate metal damage. It comes with total blind and random torture to all enemies. That's actually not that bad. So it comes with a torture and a total blind. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Maximum shine. Moderate metal damage to an enemy applies corrupted and total blind to one enemy. So you do have a corruption skill that comes with total blind. But this one's single target. The other one was an AoE total blind. Removes positive side effects from all enemies. Applies blind to all enemies. Removes 50% of stamina. Obviously, the stamina is not a big deal. The PR, on the other hand, is actually pretty good with the blind. So if the enemy is not immune to blind, this monster is gonna go crazy. All right. We do have a longer battery, which gives 50% of stamina to itself. Applies a random negative status effect to all enemies. If you want to keep it, you can. His DV15 chip skill, it applies a random torture status effect to one enemy, gives one extra turn to itself. It's whatever. Applies a random negative status effect to one enemy, gives one extra turn to itself. So you do have 2 extra turn skills. And then you have Answer My Call, which is a AoE blind. Removes 50% of stamina. You know what? I think I'm gonna keep maybe this longer battery. It comes with a random negative status effect. That could throw off the enemy. Again, this is more of like a defense type of monster, either for PvP or Team Wars, especially Team Wars. This skill does not require any stamina. It provides stamina. It gives you stamina, and then there's also 2-turn cooldown. So overall, the monster's not that bad. He's not that bad. I do really like his traits, I would say. His traits are amazing, especially that area random debuff. So in terms of runes, I would recommend triple speed. Get this monster as fast as possible. Not super fast. Well, it depends on the play, I would say. Because he doesn't have access to trade disable, but he does have access to PER. So you can go ahead and use his PER skills to your advantage. He only has 1, by the way. But he does have some total blind skills and stuff like that. So let's try to see if we could actually make use of this monster in PvP. Again, it's more of a defense monster, but anyways, we're gonna do Slumster Trap. Obviously, this is a must equip relic. At least 1 Slumster Trap, so that you can go ahead and get some stamina. Then you have maybe Adderlast Trap, I would say. Sure, you can get that, or any trap really. And in terms of talents, you do have Tyrant's Idea. Tyrant's Idea is pretty good, or you can do Caradar's Horn. Sure. Not that bad. There are a few you can play around with, but I think Tyrant's Idea is probably one of the best to go with. So he's a bit of a mix, I would say. You can run him as an attacker if you want, but I would say maybe you can switch the skill right here, the longer battery. But again, it's a bit weird. At the same time, I wouldn't really recommend running him as an attacker because the power stat It's really, really low. Okay, so I know what I said about the speed runes, but again, you can always go ahead and squeeze it. You could change it up the way you'd like it. So you could do maybe 2 team speed and 1 speed. Just make sure it takes in the first turn. So in this case, we're going to go ahead and run it with Arcane. The double random debuff, we're going to see how that plays out, okay? I just want to go ahead and put it to test. You don't have to use, you know, Zarkane, but if you want, if you have it, you can. So here we have a maxed out one. So I was like, you know what, let's use it. So let's see the 2 area random debuffs. Straight away, as you guys can see, there's death countdown right there. Total blind. Amazing. There is slow. There is total blind on that. And hellfire. Hellfire comes from the torture, I believe. So the positive effect block. And there's also vulnerability. So pretty good stuff already. I like it. So he does have some metal skills that you can go ahead and use. So this one comes with total blind. And I don't know what else. There's Tyrant's Idea just kicked in. So I would say his random debuff I really like. Again, I think that's my favorite thing about this monster. That's Satiscaster at rank 5. Pretty good. Enlightenment, okay. And then we have Zarkane here that we can go ahead and attack with. I really wanted to eliminate Ural first so he doesn't resurrect, but I don't think he's going to resurrect. There's no way. Are you going to resurrect Ural? Never mind, no. Alright, and there goes Tyrant's Idea again. So you can go ahead and give your self stamina and apply a random negative status effect. I don't think this is going to land because he has dodge area, so I'm not even going to bother. I'm just going to go ahead and do the maximum shine. That eliminates the monster. Whoa, did you see that? Did you actually see that? That was cool. I think it's Monster Legends or something. Like when the monster charged up or something, or when it attacked, I think. It like did that animation. I don't know if you guys actually caught that. We're about to wait, I want to take a look at it again. But this time we're going to slow it down so we can actually see it. We're going to go ahead and fight again. Let's see what we've got next. Alright, Elvira. It's probably not going to apply because she does have evasion. So there's death countdown that applied already. Or does it go through? I don't think it goes through. That's weird. Oh, you have the death countdown thing. Balance, that's why. So we can go ahead and PER with this skill. So as you guys can see, evasion, don't worry about it. Evasion is gone. Undead Mojo. I'm going to go ahead and attack with this monster. I'm going to do Bane or this. This one comes with 2 random negative status effects. So the 2 that were going to be applied with the status caster but didn't because of evasion. We're about to apply it right now. And I'm thinking about doing this. Oh, look, you see that? So even when you like apply positive status effects or whatever, he like turns around like the animation. You can actually see the other side of the phone because technically he is a phone. Or I think when he's attacked too. Look, ready? Here, you guys ready? Oh, he died. But he's going to come back. He's going to do it again. Hopefully he doesn't cycle his extra turns. Oh, he did. Okay. That sucks. Wait for it. Is it gonna happen? Oh, there it is. Look, you can see Monster Legends, like the loading screen, and it's the OG one too. It's not the new one. All right. So unfortunately, we don't have the PER skills anymore. I'm gonna do this for the stamina for fun, even though we didn't really need the stamina. We're gonna do this. Give me my PER skill, please. Oh my gosh. I hate the cooldown on that thing. I think it's like 4 turns or something. So that's an issue. The cooldowns I do not like. And the monster's dead. So once it dies, obviously it can't come back. You can't carry an SN or anything like that. We're gonna go ahead and back out real quick out of that battle. So he's not that bad, I would say. Again, he's more of a defense, I can see. Like when you just look at him, you can just tell that the monster is better when it's placed on your defense rather than playing it on offense, if that makes sense. I'm gonna go ahead and do this, attack, take all those random tortures. Cool. Cool. They weren't tortures, they were positive side effects. Random negative side effects, what am I saying? The skill that we just used with the Arcane. Oh no, he is going to go crazy. He's gonna go crazy. Wait, actually, after I'm being damaged, when my life is below 50%, the thing's supposed to kick in, no? The trap, it's supposed to apply toxins. Right? Or am I mistaken? Or maybe I think after I attack, that's when it kicks in. Let me see. So the Adolescent Trap, after damaging with a skill, there it is. It would have been better if that talent or relic was actually, when it's being damaged, it applies a toxin to the enemy. You can basically stop extra turns like that. Okay, look at that. And we're just going to go ahead and deal damage and eliminate that monster. So again, he is not that bad, but I would say, again, he's more of a defense monster, so maybe run him on PvP on your defense. He does have that PER skill, which I like, and again, his status caster and the traits that he has, pretty good. Pretty good traits. So is he worth investing in? I would say, yeah, I mean, why not? If you need a good defense monster for maybe Team Wars or something, or Thunder or Metal, or whatever book he's in. I'm not sure what book he's in. You can probably check in the Monstergram. But overall, the Mythic's not that bad. But I'd love to hear your opinions. So thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.